Alyssa Bradley. It's a way to express yourself, and media creativity includes stuff like journalism, films, things like that, personal things.
Shahin. Just being individual, doing something that's individual to you. Don't know, just doing your own thing, probably. I don't want to start. No, it's baffling. So it's too much for me. I don't know what to say. So seriously.
Expressing yourself in a way that's unique, something that only you could think about doing. Expressing yourself through media, really, like using different techniques, using it through media. It might be radio, might be through print or TV.
Rebecca. Creativity means when your media teacher's speaking to you that you can imagine that something else is going on and you're on a beach somewhere far away and not where you actually are in media. That's creativity to me. Wow. I don't know. I suppose it's trying to create something new or influential that's not seen in the media, or trying to do something different.
Alec Lozanowski. To design something different, something which no one has done before, something unique in your own through your own eyes. Designing a product in media, like a magazine or a film, which is quite unique, like it has a unique plot or a unique sequence, for example.
Douglas. Creativity to me is taking something that's already there and doing something with it that somebody hasn't done before, and then in such a way that it appeals to people. That's what I see creativity as. Well, let's use the example of TV. Someone takes the existing format for a TV program, flips it round, or puts some new characters into it, or has a different take on things, and it appeals to people, and then that would be an example of media creativity.
JD? It's basically finding the individual's needs and expectations of what they want to do and expanding on that kind of opinion or view or kind of subject that they're doing. When you kind of take, I don't know, probably a movie and recreate it yourself, but do different things into it, like interpret it in a different way.
Amra. Doing something that's new, fresh and original that hasn't been done before. I'm creating a product that's new and that has never been done and that's different from everyone else's.
Denise. It's not being afraid to break boundaries. Not being afraid to break the boundaries that the media before you has set.
Television program is in some ways a very creative process, starting off with the original inspiration for that program during the development process. A program can stem from an individual's fascination with a person or an issue, or can, and this is probably more likely, be the PR. I can quite honestly say that I have never done this myself. However, there are program makers who do. The one who springs to mind is Alison Jackson, who created quite a stir with her extremely creative use of lookalikes a few years ago. I still think I have used a lot of creativity in making television, but much of this creativity has either been used in development, where you throw a lot of ideas around with the complete awareness that many of them will never see the light of day, or in the detail of individual programs. The main limitations are time and money, and the fact that in many ways TV is a declining industry at the moment. The explosion of multi-channel TV means that revenue, whether from advertisers or the license payer, is split into smaller and smaller slices, while the fact that many people download content off the internet means that the old-fashioned model, where advertisers paid money to broadcasters to deliver viewers, is broken. It is ironic that television and celebrity culture currently seem omnipotent, yet the industry is no longer as cash-rich or confident as it was 10 years ago. Declining audience shares make advertisers less keen to pay top prices for slots, while broadcasters prefer to stick to what they know will deliver ratings. rather than take creative risks. Formatted programs, such as Wife Swap or How to Look Good Naked, dominate the schedules because these programs can be sold abroad and make money for production companies in international sales. It is harder to get one-off documentaries commissioned, and many people talk about the dumbing down of the medium. However, I still think there is scope for creativity. The trouble is that creativity is more determined by the marketplace. The people that devise the formats for Wife Swap or X Factor are undoubtedly incredibly creative people, just as the teams that create advertising campaigns for their clients are very creative. Even a producer working on GMTV or This Morning can be creative in their choice of contributors or the way they shoot an item. The challenge is to use creativity when working to a brief. I am not especially knowledgeable about the world of fine art, though I am aware that this is very much an area where market forces are prevalent and where celebrity culture has run rampant, inflating the values of certain works produced by artists who play the media game more successfully than others. At the end of the day, television is a business where people create ideas to be sold to broadcasters for money, and where market forces and popular tastes will have a huge impact. However, this does not mean that it is not an incredibly creative business and one that provides